1973, when I started to have my hits, that I would never do a cover song on stage that I haven't recorded myself. So on the first act you heard Rockin' in the Free World, that was on my 2006 Back to the Drive album. And then in 2022, I released a 6-track EP called Uncovered, where I did 6 of songs that I cut my musical teeth to. So I want to do one of those for you now from that EP. And I've chosen Creedence Clearwater Revival. I mean, it's a no-brainer. They did Suzi Q. So I'm doing Bad Moon Rising. I was born June 3rd in Detroit, 1950. And that makes me a very proud, girls pay attention, a very proud 74. As long as you can still do this, everything's okay. So I come from a big family, Italian-Hungarian, obviously Italian my last name, 5 kids, 4 girls, 1 boy. I was the second youngest, that's me on the right there. And the whole family was musical. All of us kids play at least 4 or 5 instruments each. I can't even really brag about it because everybody does it. At 14, that sister there on the left, on the bottom, she said to me, why don't we start an all-girl band? So I thought, that's a great idea. So we got 2 girls, we knew 2 sisters, and another girl whose sister was in my dad's band, and we all got together, and everybody chose an instrument, and I didn't speak up quick enough, which is very unlike me. So I said, hey, what am I going to play? And my sister Patty said, you're playing bass. I didn't give a shit. Nobody else wanted it, and I'm so glad because it's my instrument. So I'm 14. We're sitting in the kitchen with the whole band, and we're trying to find a name for this brand new teenage all-girl band. So somebody said, the Pleasure Seekers. My mom was at the kitchen sink. And she said, oh, no, you don't. She said, you are not calling a teenage all-girl band the Pleasure Seekers. So I said, well, Mom, do you have another idea? She said, yes. Call yourselves the 5 Little Chickadees. So the Pleasure Seekers went on the road. And that band lasted from, in one form or another, from 1964 to 1971, at which point Mickey Most flew over from England to Detroit to use the Motown studio. He's been up there a long time now. He had Jeff Beck with him, who's also up there, Cozy Powell with him, who's also up there, and he came to see the band. And this is the second time in 1 week that this happened. So the universe is telling you something. I had an offer from Elektra Records that same week to go solo, and he said, I want to take you to New York and put a male band around you and make you into the next Janis Joplin. Mickey Most said to me, I want to take you to the UK, put a male band around you, and make you the first Suzi Quatro. So that's where I went. So I landed in the UK October 31st, 1971, and then I spent probably the most miserable 18 months of my life because success did not come right away. I had to wait for it. But by May of 1973, I had my first #1. Later. So that started the whole Suzi Quatro rock and roll train going. We started to do non-stop TV shows, non-stop recording sessions, non-stop radio shows, non-stop tours, non-stop jet lag, exactly as I'm living now. I guess I like it. 1977 gave me a chance to spread my wings, and I actually flew from a concert in Tokyo all the way to Los Angeles to read for the part of Leather Tuscadero and Happy Days. I did that for 3 seasons. I made some good friends. I'm still very close with Ron Howard, Henry Winkler, Anson Williams, and Donnie Morris. So I was honored to be on that show. Then I went into some acting in some English shows. You got most of them here. I did Minder. I did Dempsey and Makepeace. They killed me in that. I did Midsummer Murders. They killed me in that. I did AbFab.
Oh, yeah.
Then I went into musicals and I appeared on the West End stage. Annie Get Your Gun for a year. Fantastic opportunity. And I also wrote a musical about Tallulah Bankhead. And I played her. And in fact, I sent my mother that photo of me playing Tallulah. And she said to me, "Why didn't they use you for the picture?" And then I moved to radio, and I did 15 years on BBC Radio 2. I was even up for a Broadcaster of the Year award, which I was very proud of. Would you like to hear my radio voice?
Yes.
Hi everybody, this is Suzi Quatro. Welcome to the show. Then I started to write books, and I'm about to publish my 7th book. You got my autobiography there. Yeah, the autobiography is on the bottom. My first novel, The Hurricane. My first poetry book, Through My Eyes. My second poetry book, Through My Heart. Through My Thoughts was inspired by when we were all locked down in COVID. You know, all you could do is think. And the bottom one is my lyrics. And I love saying this, I've just finished my 2nd novel. And I finished my 3rd poetry book too. So, okay, 2019, we're up there now. My documentary came out called Suzi Q. And it was at the top of the Amazon charts forever. If you haven't seen it, do, because it's a really good one. In fact, the director is, he's from here, Leon Furniture. He came to see me at a gig, and he came in my dressing room, he introduced himself, and he said, "I'd like to do a documentary about you." I said, "Okay." And he said, "But I gotta tell you straight away, I'm not a fan." And then he covered it, he did cover it. He said, "Not that I don't like your music, but I'm not a fan." I said, "Well, that's okay, it's fine. So why do you want to do a documentary?" He said, "Because I saw you on a talk show, and you fascinated me." So this was the right guy to do it, because he was not gonna kiss my ass.
We saw that film.
Well, maybe he was. Okay, one more thing I want to tell you before we get on with the show, because I have been very, very blessed with a long, very successful career, and I'm grateful every time I step on the stage. But this one, I did not see coming. The year was 2016, and I found myself standing at Cambridge University on stage, dressed in a cap and a gown, me, coming honorary Doctor of Music. It's official, I am Dr. Quatro. The next time you want to see me, make an appointment. Maybe. Suzi Quatro rock and roll. It's like a dozen for kids. Oh. the men from the girls. Hello, boys. Hello, girls. Now, you don't want everybody here to think that us girls have all the balls, do you? Huh? Give you another shot. Hello, boys! It wasn't bad, but this is how it's done. Hello, girls! You got no chance.